Alright. Same bike, same tires, same brakes, same fuel from when I left it sitting last, and same I've been at school, not doing shit except for fucking reading books, wrapping up in a while, 2 more semesters, spending all this money just to prove to people I can memorize shit in books. Fuck. So like, I haven't been, I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything. You just like, you get out of the loop with like shit, and like, what the fuck, you know? I don't have a problem with alcohol. Alcohol, I think, has a pretty big problem with me. Yeah, we don't need to talk about shit I'm not proud about. Every so often, every so often I'll throw this fucking bike on Craigslist because I want to fucking get rid of it. And sometimes I don't. I spent way too much money on this thing, and I put way too much money than I should have into it. I'm on a second motor, 2002 F4i, fucking fairings that I didn't really need to replace, engine, fucking shit, and so I have it listed. You know, I think it's fair to get maybe 25 out of this thing. What I really want is to get that bike that I had, like not the exact bike, but like I really want to get a fucking late 70s, early 80s Honda CB series, like either a 750F or a 900F or even a 1100F. Just like that platform. It's because my first bike was a 1980 Honda CB 750, 4 carbs, air cooled. I got it for $800. Had like this ding in the tank. The paint was kind of coming off the tank. It's fucking, the bike, you know that song, Feels Like the First Time? Yeah, that bike felt like the very first time. And it's just hard to replicate that with these new bikes. Well, this bike's not that new, but I just find it to be soulless. Like a lot of, okay, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking weird, but like, there's more to, you know, a motorcycle rather than just technology and aesthetics to me. I mean, engineering, all that stuff, yeah. That's what makes, you know, bikes better, but it's just, even though I wasn't alive in the 80s, my first bike being that 1980 CB 750, just nostalgic. It made me feel like I was part of that era. Like I would listen to fucking era music. I had like 80s, like I would wear like fucking, I'm still wearing it, this fucking retro looking brown leather jacket and like jeans and Converse shoes and a 3/4 helmet with Ray-Ban fucking Wayfarer sunglasses for eye protection. Looked like a total tool, but you know, I looked the part on the bike. And that's what I really liked about it. And on Craigslist, I have my bike listed for about 25, but there's a 1981 CB 900F with about 30,000 miles on it. Clean, according to the pictures, very clean looking, but it's $2,000, which is, I would say, much, but it's in pretty good condition, way better condition than my first bike. I don't know if I would consider that a step backwards, because it's the same platform as my first bike, and it's not going to be as fast or efficient or as light or as nimble or control as good as this bike, but it will trigger, you know, certain sensory, you know, elements of my brain that I will find very pleasing and hard to find on anything else. I mean, I do like this bike. I like riding this bike, especially with the orange wheels, the sticker bomb tank, and the pearl white fairings. But, however, comma, I realize I really don't like attention. Like, every time I go out riding, I got this, I don't even have a GoPro, I got fucking Sony Handycam, like, suction cup to the side of my fucking helmet. And it's clunky, and it's definitely an elephant in the room when you're looking at me. And I notice people, you know, looking, especially when, like, I'm at stoplights, like right now, and I'm talking to myself. Really probably weird for some people to handle. They probably think I'm making, you know, audio diaries on how to commit mass murder in a fireplace, stove, and hot tub showroom. So a lot of people love ranch dressing. They'll put ranch dressing on their fucking fries. They'll drown that fucking slices of pizza in ranch dressing, chicken strips, celery, ranch dressing. It goes pretty much good with just about everything. But how come my dog will only lick peanut butter off my balls? So I got this app called Hot or Not, and it rates you on that 1 through 10 system that guys love to, you know, rate people like, oh no, she's a 7, oh she's a 5, you know, whatever. And what it does is you upload pictures on it, and it goes off of people in your area, and then they'll either, it's like Tinder, you know, they'll hit either left or right. And what it does is, based off the number of people who have rated you, it divides that by the number of people who have rated you hot. So I've had 43 people rate me, or no, 48 people rate me, with like 23 people rating me hot. So statistically, that makes me a 4.8 out of 10. So I'm pretty much a 5. I am pretty much a 5, ladies and gentlemen who like men. I'm a 5, so I need to embrace the fact that I am ugly and I am proud, and that we live in a society that privileges beautiful people, and I have been underprivileged with my ugly face for 22 years, and I am sick of it. I am sick of it very much. Here's a question. You know how they go off like the 10 system, you know, 10 being hot, fucking, you know, 1 being, you know, like a bottom feeder flounder fish. If you got a really hot chick, right? Really hot chick, but she's paralyzed in half of her body, does that make her a 5 out of 10?